I arrived in Uzbekistan on a cool autumn evening, the air filled with the smell of wood smoke and fresh bread. The date was December 17th, 2025, a day I'll never forget. Stepping off the train in Tashkent, I was amazed by how the city mixed old Soviet buildings with new, modern dreams. The people greeted me with friendly faces and a simple, heartfelt Assalamu alaikum. My goal to live like a local in Uzbekistan for a month with only $500. I wanted to see more than just the beautiful blue mosques. I wanted to find the real heart of the country. Beauty was everywhere, from detailed clothes to shiny pomegranates, but it was the people who truly shine. A stranger helped me with my bags. A family shared their bread, small acts of kindness that made my trip special. The famous hospitality of the Silk Road was real, a part of everyday life. As I settled into my guest house, the starry sky promised exciting adventures. I felt a thrill, ready to learn from this ancient land. Uzbekistan was already working its magic, offering not just a trip, but a change in me. I couldn't wait to see what the next day would bring. Living on $500 for a month in Uzbekistan felt surprisingly rich. My days started in a family-run guest house, $10 a night with breakfast included, fresh naan bread, kaymak, honey, and endless green tea. Walking through the neighborhoods, I saw real Uzbek life. Children playing, women chatting, the peaceful sounds of daily routines. Lunch was a rice dish called plov at a local eatery for $2. Dinner, grilled meat skewers called shashlik or noodles called lagman. Markets were full of fresh fruit and nuts. Bargaining was part of the fun. Public transportation was amazing. The Tashkent Metro, like a palace underground, cost less than 20 cents a ride. To travel between cities, shared taxis and trains were cheap and full of interesting stories. I shared snacks and laughs with other passengers, watching the scenery pass by. Living simply made me care more about experiences than things. Instead of souvenirs, I collected memories. Afternoons in parks, tea invitations that turned into dinners. My small budget opened doors to huge kindness. People wanted to share their culture, not expecting anything back. I learned that the best travel happens when you use the value of human connection. In Uzbekistan, that value is priceless. Uzbekistan's soul isn't just in its grand mosques, it's in the quiet, everyday moments. I found magic in a puppet theater in Bukhara, where a master puppeteer brought old stories to life. After the show, he showed me his puppets, talking about his craft as a special duty. In tea houses, men relaxed on raised platforms, sipping tea and sharing stories. I was welcomed with respect and a fresh pot. Here, I learned how important community is and the art of slowing down. I visited women in a village near Narada, their hands moving quickly as they stitched Suzani embroidery. Each piece a story of love and hope. Patterns were passed from mother to daughter, symbols of protection and tradition. These crafts and customs are living history, connecting the past and present. The real Uzbekistan is found in these traditions, in the laughter over tea, and in the stories sewn into fabric. It's a place where heritage is alive, not just kept safe. Every meeting showed me a new part of the country's soul. Uzbekistan's true beauty lies in its people and their lasting traditions. In Uzbekistan, women are the heart of tradition and the force of change. Gulnara, a baker in Khiva, shaped bread at dawn, her hands showing skills passed down through generations. She spoke of her children's dreams, one studying medicine in Tashkent, mixing pride in her heritage with hope for the future. In the Fergana Valley, a grandmother led a family feast, her eyes sparkling with wisdom. We connected through smiles and gestures, sharing stories with her granddaughter translating. In Samarkand, Aziza, a university student, dreamed of starting her own tour company. She showed me hidden courtyards and shared her vision for a modern, connected Uzbekistan. These women, young and old, showed strength, ambition, and deep cultural pride. Their stories were the soul of my journey. Through them, I saw the strength and spirit that define Uzbekistan. They are the true treasures of the Silk Road. Beyond the cities, Uzbekistan's landscapes are wild and amazing. I spent a night in a yurt camp in the Kizilkum Desert, watching the sunset color the sand dunes and the stars shine brightly above. The silence was deep, broken only by the beautiful sound of a dombra. In the Nuratau Mountains I stayed with shepherds, hiking through walnut groves and listening to sheep bells. A sacred spring offered icy water and a moment of deep calm. Visiting the Aral Sea was a serious experience, a huge desert where water once was, rusty ships stuck on dry land. Locals in Moynock spoke of the sea's great past with strong hope. The landscape is a powerful reminder of how beautiful and delicate nature is. From deserts to mountains, Uzbekistan's wild places shape its people and their stories. These big differences are important to understanding the country's spirit. Nature here is both a challenge and a source of peace. It's a big part of Uzbekistan's ongoing story. Traveling on a budget in Uzbekistan means living like a local, and that's where the magic happens. Family-run guest houses offer comfort, warmth, and homemade breakfasts for $10 to $15 a night. Bazaars are lively places. Stock up on fruit, nuts, and fresh bread for snacks. For meals, look for oshkonas and chaikanas. A plate of plov costs just a few dollars. Street food like samsas, savory pastries, is cheap and delicious. Don't miss them. Always accept green tea. It's a sign of welcome and connection. Getting around is easy. Walk in the cities, use shared taxis or the Yandex Go app, and take trains for longer trips. The older Shark train is slower but full of character and conversation. Always carry cash, and learn a few words of Uzbek or Russian. Locals appreciate the effort. Most importantly, say yes to tea invitations. These moments lead to real friendships and memories you'll never forget. In Uzbekistan, kindness is a treasure given freely. Your money goes further when you travel with an open heart. As my month ended, I sat in a quiet Tashkent park thinking about all I'd gained. My wallet was almost empty, but my heart was full. I remembered Gulnara, the wise grandmother, and Aziza, their stories now part of my own. Uzbekistan had given me more than I could ever repay: history, art, kindness, and connection. The true treasures were the people, their strength, and their warmth. Travel, I learned, is about breaking down walls and building understanding. We all share the same hopes: peace, respect, and belonging. If you dream of faraway lands, let Uzbekistan surprise you. Go with curiosity and an open heart. You'll leave a piece of yourself behind, just as I did. Subscribe and join our community of curious travelers. Let's keep exploring together.